Hello guys, so today I will teach you Java network programming. There are two different approach in Java for the network programming. The first one is TCP/IP, and TCP/IP stands for Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol, and that is connection oriented protocol. That is the connection oriented protocol. And the second approach is UDP. UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol. UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol, and that is connectionless protocol. Connectionless protocol. In Java, for the network programming, there are two different approaches. The first one is connection oriented, that is TCP/IP, and another one is connectionless, and that is UDP. For the connection oriented, different classes are used. To different class like socket and server socket are used, and both the classes are from Java.NET package. Both the classes are from Java.NET package. And for the UDP, DatagramSocket and DatagramPacket classes are used, and same, these both classes are also from same package, Java.NET package. We have two different approach. First one is TCP/IP, and the another approach is UDP. For both the approach, we have to use the same package, and that is Java.NET, but classes name are different. Socket and server socket class are used for the TCP/IP, and DatagramSocket and DatagramPacket classes are used for the UDP programming. Okay, in this video I will teach UDP network programming in Java, that is stand for User Datagram Protocol. For this, we have to use these two different classes. The first one is User Datagram Socket, and another one is User Datagram Packet. Okay, let me examine each class one by one. The Datagram Socket class, it is used to send or receive the datagram packet. DatagramSocket class is used to send or receive the datagram packet, and user can send any number of datagram packets using a DatagramSocket class. But one problem is there, we are working with connectionless protocol, so there is no guarantee to deliver all datagram packets to the receiver. There is no guarantee to deliver all the datagram packets to the receiver. Maybe either all the packets will be delivered, or maybe some of the packets will be lost. And one more thing is there is no guarantee to deliver all the packets in a sending order. Same two problems are there. Okay, I think you got this point. DatagramSocket class is used to send or receive datagram packet, and user can send any number of datagram packets using the DatagramSocket object. And there are two problems are there: no guarantee to deliver all the packets to the receiver, and no guarantee to deliver all the packets in a sequence in which they release from the sender. For the DatagramSocket, we have two different constructors available. Two different constructors are available for the DatagramSocket. The first one is default constructor, and another one is DatagramSocket with the port number. The first one is default constructor, another one is DatagramSocket with the integer port number. Now let me examine the another DatagramPacket class. DatagramPacket, it is Datagram packet class is used to wrap the data. It is used to wrap the data into the byte format, and used to send or receive the datagram packet. Used to send or receive the datagram packet or a data in the form of packet. It is nothing but an packet. Datagram packet, we can say that it is a one type of packet in which we will wrap our data and will transmit this data. Okay, we have two different constructor of the datagram packets. The first one is datagram packet with byte array, and another one is with length of that byte array. Datagram packet, so second constructor is datagram packet with byte array with length of that byte array. Another one is, a third argument is inet address, and the last argument is integer port number. And here the first constructor is used for the receiver, and the another constructor is used for the sender. Okay guys, so datagram packet is nothing but an abstraction of your data. And how to create the object of datagram packet? We have two different constructor. We will use two different constructor. The first datagram packet with two arguments, the byte array, and another one is a length. Another second constructor is byte array with the length of that byte array, inet address, and the last one is a port number. Now what is the meaning of inet address? I will explain the inet address in my next video. So, and we have to examine two different methods of the datagram socket class, which are used to send or receive the datagram packets. The first method is void send. The return type is void, method name is send, and here we have to pass datagram packet which we want to send as an argument. The another method is void receive. Here same datagram packet we have to pass, datagram packet object we have to pass as an argument. So here let we go with the program. What we already did, we required two different class for the UDP programming. The first one is datagram socket, and another one is datagram packet. Okay guys, so let I will teach you. So let we start the program. Here firstly we will create a sender. Let me create a sender. First of all, we have to import a package. For the UDP, and let me define a sender class. So what we required here for the UDP, we required a datagram socket. Yes, so let me create an object of datagram socket, and we have two different constructors. The first one is a default constructor, and the another one is with the port number. I will use this default constructor to define a socket object. So datagram socket, let me create. Okay, we already created socket object, but the datagram socket constructor will throws the exception, and that exception is socket exception. So let me declared exception. I do not want to handle that exception using try and catch, so I declared that exception. Now the another thing, I require a datagram packet object. So and let we allocate the memory. And for the memory allocation, we have two different type of constructors. I want to create a sender, so I have to use the constructor with the four arguments. The first argument is a byte array. What I want to send? The first of all, I will define a message. What I want to send? String message equals to welcome to GI. Yes guys, GI stands for my institute name, Govardhan Institute. And what is our requirement in the datagram packet constructor? We have to pass an byte array, so we have to convert the string message variable into the array of byte, and for that we have a method getBytes. GetBytes is a method of the string class. GetByte is a method of the string class which converts the whole string into the array of bytes. Okay, so right now my byte array is ready. So let me pass the first argument. The second argument is length of that array. What you want to send, and how to find the length of this array? B dot length. The third, we have to provide an inet address. How to create an object of the inet address? For that, I have a class inet address, and for that I have a static method inet address. Get by name is a method name. Here we have to provide an IP address. I want to provide a local address IP. So my address object is also ready. And the fourth, I have to pass the port number. I will pass any random number as a port number. Fourth, I have to pass the port number. So my packet is ready and my socket is already also ready. So let me send this packet using the send method. So our first program is ready. The sender program is ready. I will save sender.java, and let me create one more program, and that is receiver. What we have to do first? We have to import a package which is required. Then let me start the class receiver. What we required here? The first, we required a DatagramSocket. So let me provide the memory allocation. And here I will use the second type of constructor. Means we have to provide a port number. So the port number is 3000, and the next I have to provide a datagram. I have to create a datagram packet equals to new, and here we are defining a receiver. So I will use this type of constructor. I will use the first type of constructor. Here I have to provide the byte array. So firstly I have to create a byte array. Let me create a byte array of a 1 KB of size. And here let me provide a byte array with the capacity of that byte array. Now my socket and my packet is ready. DatagramSocket object is also ready, and DatagramPacket object is also ready. So let me receive the sender's datagram packet using the receive method. So after this method, my packet will be received in this one, but that packet is in the form of bytes, so we have to convert that one into the string. We have to get the data from this packet. Data is received in this packet object. We have to get the data from this packet object, and for that we have to use some methods of the datagram packet class. And the first method is byte. So first method is get data, which will return the array of bytes, and another method is get length, which will return the size of the data. Okay, I will use both the methods here. I will create a string message using the constructor of the string class, and it required 3 arguments. The first one is byte array, the second is starting address, and the another one is how many data you want to convert into the string. So here the method name is get length. Okay, after converting this one, let me print this message and check that my data is transferred or not. and this classes will throw the exception, sorry, this methods will throw the exception. So let will declare these exceptions here. Let will declare this exception here. My class is complete, so let we save this program and we'll compile this one. Receiver is also ready. Here we create the DatagramSocket object, DatagramPacket object. We use the receive method. Okay, receiver, not the receiver. We use the receive method, convert our data into the string and print that thing. Okay, let we compile this one. Let we compile both the things. Firstly, let me compile the server.java. Oh, what happened here? Just a moment, guys. Okay, java c sender.java. It is successfully compiled. Let me start one more command prompt. Let me start one more command from here. Java c receiver.java. Both are successfully compiled. Just a moment. Both are successfully compiled. Just a moment, guys. I will arrange this one so you will easily check the output. So here in the receiver, let me run the program. Java receiver. Receiver is waiting for the sender. Let me run the sender. Yes, I received the message welcome to GI sent by the sender. Okay, guys, so if you have any problem with the UDP, then do not then please write your problems in a comment section. Within a short time I will reply, and I will upload a INET address video within a short time. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, bye bye.